RHOA star set to appear on Brilliant Minds. It looks like Portia Williams of The Real Housewives of Atlanta is stepping into her actress era. She will appear on the second season of the NBC series, Brilliant Minds. According to a new report by Variety, Portia Williams is one of 4 guest stars that the series has confirmed. Portia Williams lands primetime guest spot. According to the new Variety report, Portia Williams, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, The Traitors, Connor Tomlinson, Love on the Spectrum, Molly Bernard, Younger, Chicago Med, and Laura Vandervoort, Smallville, Age of Dysphoria, all have guest roles on the medical drama. Williams and Vandervoort will both be in the very first episode of Season 2, while Bernard will appear in Episode 2 and Tomlinson turns up in Episode 3. Portia Williams will play Bitsy, a character described as an affluent Upper West Side housewife who sees Dr. Carol Pierce, Tamberla Perry, at her private practice. She knows all the gossip about everyone on every medical board in New York City. Brilliant Minds has also added new regular additions, Bellamy Young and Al Calderon. The returning cast members from the first season include Zachary Quinto, Perry, Ashley Lathrop, Alex McNichol, Ori Krebs, Spence Moore II, Teddy Sears, and Donna Murphy. Portia Williams shared the news about her new role. Portia shared the news on Instagram, captioning her post, "Brilliant Minds, here we come, #actress, #Brilliant Minds." The life and work of author and physician Oliver Sacks inspire the series. According to the Brilliant Minds official logline, the show follows a revolutionary, larger-than-life neurologist, Quinto, and his team of interns as they explore the last great frontier, the human mind, while grappling with their own relationships and mental health. Michael Grassi serves as creator, writer, and executive producer. Greg Berlanti, Sarah Schechter, Lee London Redman, Lee Toland Krieger, Demaine Davis, Melissa Ayuate, Henrik Baston, Jonathan Cavendish, Andy Serkis, and Shefali Malhotra also executive produce. As for Portia Williams, she took 3 years away from The Real Housewives of Atlanta and then returned for season 16, which recently concluded. She is expected to return to the Bravo series for season 17, this time as a full-time peach holder. It has been rumored that one of the terms of her return was the exit of former bestie, Shamea Morton. So far, Bravo has refused to comment on casting for season 17. RHOA pays special tribute to Portia Williams' cousin, Londi Favors. Portia Williams, a popular star from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, was crushed to learn that her 34-year-old cousin had died in August 2024. At the time, she was filming for the 16th season of the Bravo series and took a moment to pay tribute to Yolanda Londi Favors. "It was just so sudden, so difficult," Williams said in the Sunday, June 22, 2025 episode per Deadline. "Londi was just the most giving person you could ever think of. She was a loyal person, the most creative with her company. She did so much for my grandfather's foundation. The most honest person you can ever think of. It's just a huge loss." Fans of RHOA may remember Londi as she helped her cousin organize an event for her Pampered by Portia betting line, and she also featured heavily on the spin-off series, Portia's Family Matters. Portia's co-star, Phaedra Parks, added to the tributes, saying, "I'm devastated because I know Londi was really the backbone of their family, very young, which is brilliant, I mean a sweetheart. I know Portia is devastated." She also said that Favors had been like another sister to Williams. "We just need to support her during this time," she said. "This group is a big group. We fall out, but at the end of the day, we are sisters. We gotta stick together and really support one another because you never know when it's the last time. I'm in shock. Londi was so sweet, so loving." "This is devastating news," said Cynthia Bailey, who agrees that tragedy brings this group of women closer. Back in August 2024, Williams took to Instagram to pay tribute to her late cousin. "Londi, you were our best friend, our sister, our aunt, our cousin, and so much more," she shared. "Your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure, and you are loved beyond words and will be missed beyond measure. The impact and value you provided all of us during your time here was tremendous. but we know that your spirit will always be with us every day, guiding us through this difficult time and what's still to come. For that, we're eternally grateful. Sunday's episode wrapped with the words, "In loving memory, Yolanda Londi Favors, 1989 to 2024. A cause of death has not been revealed. Portia Williams honors the passing of her cousin." Season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta has ended except for the three-part reunion. One of the more emotional parts of the season came when Portia Williams revealed that her cousin, Yolanda Londi Flowers, had sadly passed away. Yolanda's death was addressed in a previous episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. However, Portia, along with her sister Lauren and Phaedra Parks, was seen in the finale episode making funeral arrangements. According to Bravo, Portia said in the episode, "Dealing with the loss of my cousin Londi, I'm going through a lot emotionally while being there for my family. She meant so much to all of us. So, it's pretty difficult." Londi filmed for The Real Housewives of Atlanta before passing. Londi died in August 2024 at the age of 34. This came after she filmed at least one scene with Portia Williams for The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16, which aired earlier this year. It is unclear what caused her untimely death. During the finale, Portia Williams also revealed that her sister was on the phone with Londi when she passed. She also said, "I was at work and I got some news that Londi was in distress, and within an hour or two, we had lost Londi." The RHOA star continued, "She was just the most giving person you can ever think of. My heart is broken." It's also important to note that Angela Oakley tribute Portia and Yolanda at the Charles Oakley Foundation event from the season finale. Angela said, "Portia, as well as her cousin Londi, were instrumental in the work they do with her grandfather's foundation. So, I feel like today is a good day to honor her and her sacrifice." Portia then remarked, "She worked tirelessly for the charity, and she gave back every single day." Portia Williams was also going through a divorce during her cousin's passing. Williams had an emotional year in 2024. According to People, The Real Housewives of Atlanta star filed for divorce from her ex-husband, Simon Gobadia, in February of 2024. This means her cousin passed away while she was simultaneously dealing with the end of her marriage, which was remarkably contentious. Portia's divorce from Simon didn't become finalized until this year. Still, she's now not only dealing with the death of her beloved cousin, she's also picking up the pieces of her life and figuring out her next steps.